Well, hello everybody, and welcome to the Your Natural Healer channel. My name is Tammy, and I'm so happy to have you here with me this morning. I love reading for you guys. I just want to say in advance, thank you for all the support and thank you for being here. It really means a lot, and I really hope that my readings and everything that I put out serves your highest good. So today, well, at least the time of recording this, you might be watching this on Saturday or Sunday, but it's Friday, July 28th. Oh my goodness, can you believe August is next week? Just crazy. This year has flown by. All right, so before we get started, we're going to do our oracle message this morning. Before we get started, I have to knock out the housekeeping. You guys know the drill. And the first thing I do want to talk about is the July special. You have until the 31st, which is what? Monday, I think. You have until the 31st to purchase it. Now, we might not get it scheduled until August, but as long as you purchase it by midnight, or 11:59 Central Time on the 31st, so a minute before midnight, I will honor the $40 price, and it is the 1 hour chakra healing and balancing. And really quickly, what that is, I will send you, once you purchase it, I will send you an email with a chakra assessment. You'll fill that out, send it back to me. You'll also tell me any concerns you may have or anything that you think you need to work on as far as your chakras. And then at that point, I will let you know, I will schedule time for you for your distance session. There's nothing you need to do for a distance session. You can be sleeping. I've had clients that are working. I have clients in Japan. I have clients in Australia, all over the world. So it doesn't matter. You don't need to carve out any special time. I mean, I have had clients do that where, they've done the hour session and they tell their family, leave me alone for an hour, and they play music and light candles and they just clear their mind and meditate while they're receiving the distance Reiki. So it's up to you. So basically, again, after I get everything and I'm ready to start your session and I connect to your energy, I use my trusty quartz pendulum, which this is the pendulum I use for clients. I use this along with my intuition in checking your chakras. Through my intuition, I'm able to feel energy. And also the pendulum works in helping me determine if a chakra is spinning too fast, too slow, if it's blocked, if it's not in alignment. It tells me all types of things. So anyway, I'll do that. And then I will go ahead and do distance Reiki on all 7 of your main chakras. I will do physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual healing on all 7 chakras, get them all nice and balanced. And if I pick anything up in between, like say if all of a sudden, like I've had times where I have felt like pain in my side, like in my waist. So I'll do some Reiki. I'll send distance Reiki to that, and it'll help you for your highest good. So anyway, don't want to sit here and talk about that for an hour. If you're interested in that, please, this is a great way to get your chakras balanced and healed and in alignment. It will definitely help you. And again, it is on sale for $40. And when I am finished, I will do an audio file of my findings and I will send that to you. And there you have it. The only other thing I want to talk about is the YouTube algorithm. Yes, that thing is real, and I know I talk about it every time, but lately I don't know if I don't even want to say the word, because I don't know if that will get my videos stopped from being played, but my watch time has gone really down, and my number of subscribers, normally I pick up quite a few a week, and I have been for the last month just hovering around 375. So if you would consider subscribing to my channel, I would greatly appreciate it. turn the notifications off. I get it. You don't want your phone blowing up. I'm the same way. Anybody that I watch regularly, I hit that subscribe button. Support them. There's a lot of work that goes into this. Also, guys, if you, whether you've already subscribed or not, smash that like button. That doesn't help it. There's kind of like two algorithms. There's the main algorithm, which they require you to have 1,000 subscribers, and I think it's either 4,000 or 5,000 hours of watch time. And the watch time's a little easier to get. So, I'm really busting my butt trying to get authentic subscribers. But then also too, like, when you get on YouTube and stuff pops up, that's all based off of people liking videos. So if you like my video, smash that like button. I would greatly appreciate it. All right. So again, thank you for that. Really, I have nothing else. Let's see. Before I talk about the reading today, I always like to start with a crystal. And because of the deck that I was drawn to use, I was like, oh, I got to pull aquamarine. And this is beautiful aquamarine. My one supplier is actually hopefully getting some aquamarine like sticks, almost like the selenite sticks, but not quite so thick and chunky. Aquamarine is such a beautiful, beautiful, loving, calm, peaceful energy. But anyway, I wanted to pull the aquamarine. So I don't currently have any in the Your Natural Healer store, but I am in the near future. So make sure you check that out. So I'm going to set that back on top of the cards. Now, what today is, it's an oracle reading. On Mondays, I do a tarot reading, which gives us our guidance from the universe for the week to kind of tell us, hey, this is the energy you're moving into this week. Maybe we need to watch out for this. Maybe we need to do this a little better. And that's kind of what that does. On Friday, the oracle message, I like to call it an email from your guardian angel, because remember, your guardian angel is like the CEO of your spiritual team. So I like to think of them that they got in this big board meeting and discussed you and what was going on in your life, and they decided a message that they need to get to you. So your guardian angel is going to send you an email, and this is what they would say to you. So that's what this is today. It's an extra special message from your team. Now, I will be drawing from it's called the Sea Souls Journey Oracle deck. I don't use this deck a whole lot. I've really never resonated with it, but for some reason it popped into my head today, and I was like, when I came in here, and I was like, I gotta use this one. So that's what we're gonna do. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and start shuffling, and then I'm gonna explain what I'm gonna do for the new people. So, and I'm sorry, I hit the camera a lot. Remember, for you newbies, my channel's authentic. I don't edit things. It's not scripted, and it is what it is. So, you get real with me. You're going to hear, you're going to hear my dog. You're going to see me knock the camera. So, I know I'm not everybody's cup of tea, and that's quite okay. And also, I'm a terrible card shuffler. I'm a tarot reader, but I can't shuffle cards to save my life. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw 3 cards. I'll lay them out. And I'm only going to give you 1 second, really, to pick your card. I want you to use your intuition. What card are you drawn to, okay? And whatever card you're drawn to, that is your card. Don't overthink it, because then you're going to pull the wrong card. Now, with that being said, remember, this is a general reading. This is for everybody in the whole world if they watched my channel, which would be lovely. But it is a general reading, so if it doesn't resonate with you, don't freak out. Don't say, oh, Tammy's fake news and this is woo-woo and blah, 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 blah. Come back. This reading is good from today, the 28th, through August the 3rd. So maybe come back Tuesday or even Thursday, and then it might make more sense to you. And if it doesn't, you know what? You can always schedule a personal reading. My rates are very, very, very reasonable compared to other readers. And for example, like within an hour session, it's actually more than an hour because I have to prep, which includes saging all my cards and saging crystals I'll use, saging myself and my space. Then I have to ground myself, center myself. I then connect to your energy, and then I do the reading. When I'm finished, I need to clean all the cards or disconnect from your energy, clean all the cards, clean my space, clean my crystals. And then because I record it, I send you, the video file. So it's more than an hour, but the reading is usually, for those ones, it's 40. Well, I have a 30-minute reading, but then there's also 45 minutes to an hour. My point being, if you want a personal reading, they're not truly expensive. You can go to yournaturalhealer.com. Check out, there's all different rates and things like that. And if you want a special reading, you can always say, hey, Tammy, you can always ask questions, and then we can determine what type of reading that, you need. All right. If this reading does resonate with you, I want you to take your right hand and I want you to place it on your heart. All right. I need to shuffle this way, and you don't want to see cards flying. I try not to let them fly, but I don't want to start all over either. So if the reading resonates with you, I want you to take your right hand and I want you to place it on your heart, okay? And I want you to take a deep breath in and say, yes, I claim this for myself, okay? Claim it. And you can always, I have one lady that every week tells me what card she draws, and we'll say like, I claim it or whatever. And I think that's fantastic. So she knows who she is. Thank you for your support. All right, so I'm going to set this off to the side. All right, so here we go. You're going to choose a card, either the left, the middle, or the right. And let's go. All right, so if this is the card you chose, the left card, before I reveal it, as you see, they all have different pictures. And because this is about a sea soul journey, this is all about water. And in this card, the front of the card, you see a beach, and like waves. And it's just, even though the waves are very calm, a beautiful sky, look at the color blues, everything just is in harmony. And this particular set of cards, and I don't know how many of each of these cards are, it's 12. The 12 cards that fall into this one are all about self-compassion. And self-compassion deals with the heart chakra. So I'm going to put that right out there. All right. So let's see what you got going on. That your guardian angel, that would be the subject, self-compassion. And you got enough. May you be exactly as you are. Sorry for the shadow. And we have an island out in the middle of nowhere, and it is a beautiful picture. All right. Sorry, I was itching my hair. Self-compassion. Enough. May you be exactly as you are. What is going on? I feel that there's like this, you set up these impossible, and it might not necessarily be you. I think that it's maybe others, and you kind of succumb to the pressure a little bit, that they have these impossible expectations of you. You're expected to talk a certain way. You're expected to purchase things a certain way. You're expected to dress a certain way. You're expected to be with certain people. And it's like this island, everybody is an island. We are our own individual piece of land. And with this card, I think that, while these people are putting these impossible expectations on you, I think that you're also you have an unhealthy comparison of others. I think that you're comparing yourself, and I don't think it's necessarily from fault of your own. I think it's from whoever, whether, and this could stem from somebody in your current space, or it could stem from like a parent. Like, for example, if this card was pertaining to me, it would probably pertain to, my mother growing up. And I know you're not here to hear about me, but I like to kind of relate to you guys, is I was expected to be perfect. Everything had to be perfect. Okay. And nothing I did was ever enough. And I would compare myself to others, and, instead of being myself, I was trying to be other people. And your guardian angel is saying, enough, darn it, enough. You don't need to do that. You need to be exactly who you are. That person inside you that's just screaming to say, let me be me. Celebrate your uniqueness. We are all unique. And when people will put these impossible expectations on us, we either just have to go, no, or, well, that's them, not me. And sometimes you have to be a little harsh with it too, which is kind of hard and difficult, especially if it's a parent or something like that. But enough is enough. You are enough. Whatever is going on, your guardian angel is really telling you it's time to work on this and let this garbage go, because you're not being your authentic self, which that plays into the throat chakra, okay? And I don't necessarily think that your throat chakra is blocked. I'm getting that if this continues, you're going to start seeing issues stemming from the throat chakra. But I definitely, your heart chakra, and definitely your solar plexus. I'd be really curious. I bet you your solar plexus is either blocked or spinning in reverse. And your heart chakra, I don't think it's necessarily blocked, but I think your heart chakra is not spinning at the correct speed, because our heart chakra should be actually spinning faster than our other chakras. So I think that, you need to do some introspection, and you need to take that step that, I am enough. And you need to truly believe that. And I think that you need to do a little bit of healing, like I said, with the heart chakra and the solar plexus. And I think it probably started with the heart chakra and it has filtered over into the solar plexus. But I definitely have a feeling that the solar plexus is blocked. And the only reason why I would, normally you'd be like, well, if it started at the heart, wouldn't the heart be worse? Well, remember I said the heart chakra spins faster than your solar plexus. So I would definitely work on the heart chakra and the solar plexus. If you want a nice, beautiful meditation, and this meditation, if you haven't done it, it came to me while I was meditating, and as it came to me, I worked the meditation, and then when I was done, I was like, oh my gosh, I got to write this down. That's what happens a lot of times with my meditations. It's like my meditation guide, sends these to me, and I'm just like, oh my God. But anyway, it's called Pink Energy Guided Meditation. It's great for grief, self-love, self-healing, and that's definitely what you need here. You need to really work on healing yourself. And like I said, this is stemmed from other people giving these impossible expectations, and you've just got to put them in their place when they try to force these things on you. You have to tell them no. You have to tell them that something I cannot do, something I'm not willing to do. And then you also really need to stop comparing yourself to others. You're not Betty Sue. You're not Jim Bob. You're you. And that all plays in our solar plexus, that confidence, our self-esteem. So between the self-love and self-compassion that you need to pull and work on in your heart chakra, you really also need to work on that confidence and self-esteem in the solar plexus. And if you do work on both, you're going to find that people are going to accept you for you. They're going to go, oh, okay. And you might get a little, static at first, but you know what? That's because you're finally stepping up and saying enough. And if somebody doesn't like you for who you are, well, then tell them to pack sand. And I know that's hard to do, especially if it's a parent or a sibling, but you know what? Sometimes it is easier to say to them, if you don't like me for who I am, then get over it. Oh, and I forgot to talk about the Reiki Hug. Oh my goodness. All right, well, that's all I have for you this week. If you're new, go to the Reiki Hug next. That's 2 minutes of distance healing. I know it's only 2 minutes, but it's better than nothing. Receive that distance Reiki, 2 minutes of healing for all your chakras, whatever you need at the moment that you're watching this. All right? Go live your best life, but do it the natural way. All right, if you chose the middle card, first of all, I wanted to show you that all these cards this week have different pictures on them. And that's because it's representing the different journeys of the sea, so to speak. So the card that you got is this picture is this beautiful sunset. And look at all the reflections. And it's just the colors. It's just gorgeous. And this is about gratitude and awe. I mean, just, if you saw this in person, how grateful you'd feel, and just in all the colors. Well, that is the energy that we're drawing off of here. So with that, you got play. May you seek out fun and connection. Ooh, okay. All right, I'm getting... And it kind of makes sense because, there's pink down here, but this orange, I really had pop into my head, sacral chakra. And I think that you're having some issues in that sacral chakra. I don't necessarily think it's blocked because I think that, you ever hear that saying, all work and no play makes, Jack a dull boy or something like that. Well, that's what's going on here, because in the ocean, think of them if you've ever gone to the ocean or a lake or a river or whatever as a child, and you go to the beach or whatever, and it's so much fun to go in the water and you play, and and then look, you got wildlife that likes to play, and we can play and have fun, and it's carefree, and we don't think about the waves, and we don't have these inhibitions. And that's what I'm getting here, is that your guardian angel is saying you need to let go of some of these inhibitions. Why you have them, I don't know. I don't know if you think that, oh, I'm too grown up for this, or I'm too responsible, or it won't be any fun. Whatever it is just excuses. And you need to just let go. Don't expect anything. Just let go. And you know what I'm talking about. And when I'm saying play, I'm talking about really having some fun in your life. So many times we sit there and we think about the past. Okay, the woulda, coulda, shoulda. You know what? We can't change the past. And then we sit there and all we do is we focus on the future. Well, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Well, remember, the future's subjective. It's always going to change based on our choices in the present moment. So the only true moment that we can really focus on is the here and now. And that's what this card is saying. You need to stop with this past and future garbage and focus on the here and now. Otherwise, you're going to miss your life. You're going to miss out on wonderful opportunities, friendship, love, jobs, whatever, because you're too focused on either what was or what might be. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that we need to learn from our past. And we also do need to try to plan for our future. But if you're finding that you're becoming obsessed with it to the point that you're not living in the present moment, then you need to take a step back, my friend, and take a deep breath. I don't care if you go outside and earth, which means, if you don't know what earthing is, kicking off your shoes, standing with your bare feet in the dirt or the grass, closing your eyes, taking a deep breath in and out. Do that like 7 times. Man, that just is wonderful for grounding and centering you. If you're really not finding joy in life and you're really feeling super stressed and you're not really truly able to enjoy everything, what is the point? You need to fill yourself with wonder, fill yourself with curiosity, fill yourself with joy. Our sacral chakra does deal with our raw emotions, and it does deal with joy and having some fun and creativity. It also deals with sexuality. I would definitely work on meditating on your sacral chakra this week. If you want a really fast but really good video, go under my playlist, guided meditations. I think it's under that one. And it's called Sacral Chakra, I think, water meditation. It's only like 7 minutes long. You only hear me talk for a minute in the beginning, but it is the frequency that's associated with the solar plexus. And then the element of water is actually associated with the sacral chakra. So it's music with water. And that is such a powerful 7-minute quick meditation. And all my meditations, during the whole time you do the meditation, you are receiving distance Reiki. And for anybody new going, well, how does that work? Remember, Reiki, energy, any kind of energy doesn't know space or time. So if I set the intention and send that Reiki when I am recording that video, for that, I set the intention that those watching it will receive the Reiki I send at that time. Guess what? You receive Reiki. So I would definitely do that video a couple of times. If not, I would do at least every other day if you can. Because while I don't think your sacral chakra is necessarily blocked, it is slowing down, and I really feel you're missing out on a lot of things, and you're missing out on joy. You're missing out on a lot of joy and a lot of opportunities, and you're so wonderful. You deserve to play and have some fun, and that doesn't mean you just go throw caution to the wind and and all of that. You can still be responsible and have fun. You don't need to worry at every little thing. You don't need to expect, if you wanted to go take a whole weekend to yourself somewhere, don't sit there and plan out every little detail. Just go for it. Don't expect. Just let go and enjoy the present moment. I can't say that enough. All right, so for anybody new, I forgot to say this in the beginning, at the end of your reading, which is now, make sure you go to the Reiki Hug. It is time-stamped. There, I'm sending 2 minutes of distance Reiki healing. It is for whatever that you need at the time that you're watching this. So make sure you go to the Reiki Hug. All right? I'll see you there. All right, if you chose the right card, let's talk about what you got today. And really quickly, all these cards have different pictures on the front. Well, there's 4 different pictures. And it's based off of like different journeys or energies of water. So this one here is about moving forward, which kind of makes sense because we have a dock and, you jump in the water and you move forward through the water. Or maybe you're coming in from the water, moving forward this way. So that's what this, there's 12 cards in each energy. So this is going to be something about moving forward. All right, so let's see what your guardian angel wants to say to you today. And you got, sorry for the shadow, stretch. May you extend your reach. I'm trying to look at the card. I think these are trees. I don't know. I don't know which way the card is supposed to go. Okay. It's hard to see, especially looking through the camera, and I don't want to waste your time sitting there trying to figure out the picture. May you extend your reach. All right. So think about water and the tides. The tides move, tides go out, they come back in. They're constantly moving. And I think that this card is really about, like I said, moving forward and extending your reach, getting outside of that comfort zone a little bit. I think that your guardian angel is trying to tell you maybe some of your beliefs, and I don't necessarily mean religious or spiritual, but some things in your life aren't really serving your highest good. And you probably, with me saying that, I have a feeling that you know what I'm talking about. And that you really need to reach inside of you and pull out the strength to really be able to go out and explore the unknown. Okay? This card is really reminding me in tarot of the Fool card. And the Fool card in tarot is all about new beginnings, innocence, fresh starts, just taking a leap of faith. And that's what this card is saying, but this is more like the Fool in reverse, that you're not willing to take that leap of faith. And I have to ask you to ask yourself, why not? Why are you afraid to take a chance? Why are you afraid to move forward? Why are you afraid to stretch your horizon? And I don't know whether this is in love or whether this is in friendship or career or what this is about. Because again, it is a general reading, but I'm definitely getting that there's something you really desire that you're just like, oh, I can't do that because of X, Y, and Z. Are you really can't do it because of X, Y, and Z, or are you making excuses? And this is a little shadowy because, again, you need to ask yourself, what do I want? And why am I not going for it? Don't say you're too old, because let me tell you, I just turned 53 in June, and I started this business this year at the age of 52. It's never too late. So you need to ask yourself what it is that you really truly want or desire. And it's time to move forward. We don't grow if we don't move forward. I'm getting that, and I've been trying to relate these kind of to our chakras, because, that's our energy centers. And I'm getting a little bit, I'm definitely getting solar plexus here, because I'm really feeling that you need to dig deep into your own personal strength and pull that out to be able to move forward. Like I said, with my business, my husband's like, why are you starting a business at 52? You're too old. You know what? No, I'm not. And who cares? I've seen so many things of, elderly people like in their 80s going back and finishing college. It's never too late. You just need to go for it. And you need to throw out those current beliefs that aren't serving you well and find that inner strength to push forward. So I think part of that is coming from your root chakra, that you don't have that strength, whether maybe it's your confidence, but I'm thinking also to your root chakra. Because our root chakra really deals with our sense of security, our sense of safety. And, so many times when we're in a space, it's comfortable because we know what's happening. We know what to expect. And when we move into a new space, it comes with challenges that maybe we might say, well, this could happen. But it also comes with challenges that we don't expect. It also comes with good things that we don't expect. But in order for us to grow, we have to move forward. And I'm telling you right now, you need to dig deep, throw these beliefs to the side because they're not serving your highest good, and move forward. Grow, whether it's in love, whether it's education, whether it's spiritually, mentally, whatever. Grow. I would definitely this week, I would do some meditating on the root chakra as well as the solar plexus. If you're into crystals, I would use I'm sorry if you just heard, I have a cattle trail that runs behind my house, and I can hear the cows mooing. If you're interested in working with some crystal energy this week, I would utilize hematite and either peach moonstone or citrine. Okay. I'm leaning more towards the peach moonstone, but if you don't have it and you have authentic citrine, okay, like this here, I'll show you, is my piece of citrine, and you see how it's kind of like, and it's really hard to see. It's different colors. If it's really super yellow and it's all uniform, it's fake. A lot of places take amethyst, they heat treat it and sell it as citrine. That's why I do not sell citrine on my website, because I have not found a supplier who sells authentic citrine yet. And authentic citrine is very expensive because of the fact that it is very hard to find. And the fake citrine is very reasonable. Sorry, I hit the camera. But anyway, if you're into those crystals, if you need crystals, I do sell crystals, so you can go onto yournaturalhealer.com. I do have, I think there's some hematite left, at least at the time of today. I don't know, again, when you're watching this. And I do have peach. I think I still have peach moonstone in stock. But anyway, I would work with those two. The hematite's going to help ground you, help you with really focusing on that sense of security. And then the peach moonstone, it's going to help you emotionally with that inner strength and, a little bit of that confidence. But it's really going to help pull that inner strength that you need to be able to move forward in whatever this is in your life. All right. Now, for those of you who are new, don't turn this off. I'm about to start the Reiki Hug, which is 2 minutes of distance healing. All right. So as you're watching this right now, whatever you need energetically, I'm about to send it to you. All right. Reiki Hug, people. All right, so I'm going to grab a bowl. I'm actually going to grab the heart chakra. So go ahead and make sure your cell phones are on silent. It's 2 minutes, guys. You can put on silent for 2 minutes. And then go ahead and get nice and relaxed. Close your eyes. And then I want you to give yourself a quick body scan. All right? I want you to start at your head, working your way all the way down to your toes, releasing any tension, any stress that you find in your body, letting it all go for this 2 minutes. All right, open your eyes when you're ready. Wiggle those fingers and toes, taking it nice and easy. I want to say again, thank you guys so much for joining me today. All the links to my website and, as far as crystals and Reiki, and then even my educational platform, which is lotuscenter.online, where I do there's free meditations and, but there's courses and certifications, and it's still relatively new. I'm adding more, but you could check that as well. But all of that is in the description below, as well as the special. Don't forget the special. You got a few more days to sign up. Don't miss out. Wonderful, wonderful stuff. But anyway, with that being said, I hope you have a fantastic weekend. I will see you guys on Monday for our weekly tarot reading. And then on the 1st, don't forget, we have our monthly astrology readings. And this one is going to be a good one again. So anyway, go live your best life, but do it the natural way. Namaste.